Every morning at 2, they would hear a kick on the door and a threat, get up or get beaten. They were forced to work 20 to 22-hour shifts with no days off, and they were never called by their real names, only numbers given to them by their boss.
That's not my name, not my signature. The only thing on here that is real is my photograph. They tricked me. They lied to me and put me on the boat.
In the Indonesian island village of Benjina and its surrounding waters, hundreds of trapped men represent one of the most desperate links crisscrossing between companies and countries involved in the seafood industry. The men Associated Press interviewed on Benjina were mostly from Myanmar. They were brought to Indonesia through Thailand and were forced to fish. Some fishermen risking their lives begged the reporters for help.
We haven't contacted our family for a long time. Our parents probably think that we are already dead because we disappeared and they don't know what's going on. I've been working on this boat for a long time. I told the captain that I didn't want money and I only wanted to go back home. But I wasn't allowed to go back home. We all want to go back home so much.
Their seafood catch was shipped to Thailand, where it entered the global stream of commerce. This intricate web of connections obscured a brutal truth. Your seafood may come from slaves.
Consumers go into into a supermarket or a restaurant, and they just see, snapper or tuna, but they don't see how it was caught, where it was caught, who caught it.
It's not only disturbing, it's disheartening because our companies have zero tolerance for labor abuses.
Slavery-tainted fish often wind up in some Americans' major grocery stores. It also finds a way into the supply chains of some of the most popular brands of canned pet foods. The slaves interviewed by the AP had no idea where the fish they caught was headed. They knew only that it was so valuable they were not allowed to eat it. The seafood caught by slaves may travel around the world, but their own lives often end right here in this island village. A crude cemetery hosts more than 60 graves where small wooden markers are neatly labeled, some with the falsified names of slaves. Only their friends remember where they were laid to rest.
When I buried the bodies, I remember thinking being in these Indonesian islands where the only thing that awaits us here is death. There's no way back home for us.
The story of slavery in the Thai seafood industry started decades ago. In recent years, as the export business has expanded, it has become more difficult to convince young Myanmar migrants to accept the dangerous jobs. So far, more than 2,000 enslaved fishermen were freed after officials took action as the result of AP's reporting. Ding Siyue, CCTV.